Good evening and welcome back to the Metro Detroit Poker Series. I am your host, Terry Prince. With me today, newbie in the second chair, but a longtime MDPS member, Mark Montreal.
How you doing, Terry?
Glad to have you here, Mark. We're bringing you the 2025 Mike Stulz Mixed Game Championship. We had 43 players in this one. This is our round-by-round pot limit Hold'em and Omaha game that changes every blind level. Top 7 people made the money, $2,300 in the prize pool. Don't forget to smash that like bell and subscribe for your updates and the content. Here is our final table seating for today. Seat number 1 is Jim Warda. Seat number 2, Don Seeken. And seat number 3, Jim Eichbrecht. Seat number 4, Joe King. And seat number 5 is Alex Katowski. And seat number 7, Bob Williamson. Seat 6, sorry. Yeah, we might have to ban Bob. He's been here far too many times. Seat number 6 is Bozo Bob. Seat number 8, the host with the most, Terry Prince. Seat number 9, Dennis Copa. And over in seat number 10, Cam Patel. All right, here is our chip counts to start the final table. Don out in front with 50,000. Joe bringing up the rear with just under 9. Got a log jam there in the middle, 25, 22, 16. Don and Cam leading the way. Hand number 1, we're at 800 small blind, 1600 big blind, 1600 big blind ante. We are starting out in Hold'em. Joe looks down at 8-3 offsuit. Pretty sure that's going in the garbage, and it does. Alex, not much better, 8-6. Here's a nice hand for Bozo. Bob gets pocket aces. What's Bob going to do here?
What is the blinds right now?
800, 1600.
Okay.
Makes it 8,000 to go.
Oh, that's too much.
That's a hefty raise.
That's too much.
Don in the small blind with a suited ace.
That'd be crazy, but
He is the chip leader, so he could afford this call, but says no, throws it away. Queen Jack offsuit in the big blind, throws it away, and Bob's going to take this first hand down.
And the question is, Bob happy or not? I would say no. I'd be pissed right now. I'd be like so mad inside. I'd be bursting.
Yeah, that was a pretty healthy
too
bet.
Much.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
just
healthy
way
bet.
too much. Tens. Now, tens, I wouldn't even have a problem with doing something like that because it's a mediocre hand.
And that's exactly what he did. He raised it up to 8,000 again. Same bet. Uh-oh. Don wakes up with jacks from a cutoff spot.
So where do you see like how much chips like Don? I'm trying to analyze what they're probably going to do, but how do I know what Don chips count is? Like, do I know that from looking on the screen here?
No, we don't. We don't have a good.
So I'm trying to analyze in my head what Don would do, but I don't know what his chip count is.
Yeah, we just have to go by what we can see on the.
Get aces here. Joe's got aces again.
Yeah, Joe was the short stack,
so he's all in for sure.
5,700. Joe calls for less.
So they're both probably going to call.
Well, he called for less, so Don did
it
just
was already
call
at 8,000. Yeah, so it was already at 8.
So we're going to have a side pot here. 2,300, so about 4,600 in the side.
My money's that one of the little guys are going to win just because they're going to check it down.
Somebody's going to set up. We shall see. Ready for a flop. There's hundreds in the pot, big pot. Not a lot of chips in it, but a big pot. There's about 20,000 in the pot. 7 queen deuce. No help to anybody.
Good check.
Dennis got a backdoor heart draw.
There's a side pot, so they might be aggressive and try to hit that side pot. It's a decent amount of side pot too, to the point where all in. Wow, see, Dennis went all in, so now puts Don in a predicament. Huh.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit afraid of the queen, but God,
The side pot's worth it because it almost gets you back what you lost on earlier. So
right?
you
It's
can't blame him for doing that.
4,600, I think, was in the side, so at least give him half his money back from making the initial call. And Don's in the blender here.
I don't know what I'd do in that situation. I might check it. I'd probably check. I don't know. I don't know. I understand both sides. It's just I want the whole thing though.
Right,
So
Don.
I don't. But I guess if Dennis is doing it, then he's saying I'm going to go all in anyways and hope that. Oh, he
Don does
did
make the
call.
call
He
and
did
has the
make the
better hand. They
call.
both have backdoor straight draws, but Dennis has the backdoor flush draw, and of course, Joe has the aces. So three-way all. Oh, he
Ace
spikes the
does
ace.
hit.
That's going to wrap it up. Nobody else has got a prayer. Who's going to win the side pot?
The Jacks win.
Don does take down the side pot, and Dennis ends up being eliminated in this. So the second highest chip stack to start the hand, of the three people in, this the guy in the middle ends up being eliminated. So Joe gets the triple up, and Don takes out Dennis in 10th place. That was a little bizarre. Dennis made a shot at the pot, at least a shot at the side pot, and got caught. Move around to the 10th hand of this final table now. Blind still at 8 and 1600. Terry looks down at Queen Jack offsuit, raises it up to 4,000.
Jim's definitely going to call. Does he raise?
Yeah, he's in the big blind already, so he's getting in for a discount. And with ace queen suited, yeah, he's not going anywhere. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he shoves here. He's got a short stack. And he does make it 8,100 all in.
Terry's pretty much stuck. He's going to have to call. I don't think he wants to, but he's got to. And as I'm doing the call with Terry, and he's saying, I don't want to do this. I'm just giving 4,100 away.
Right.
And it's funny because now Terry's already knows what happens in hand. I don't have no idea. And I'm just going in, and Terry's just seeing what I got to say. And it's exactly what I said. He does not want to do this. He's pissed right now.
Yep. Like,
and he's saying, I don't even know what to do. I feel like I'm obligated.
That's more or less it. It's just like I'm already in for half of it. I might as well get it in for the rest. So here we go. And worse is it's just you got one live card. The Jack's the only live card, and it's right in the window. The Jack in the window. Oh, wow. And a queen. That's a dead card anyway.
Yeah, you need the ace.
And a king. So there it is. The Queen Jack's going to hold up. Wow, Jim. Sorry, buddy, but Jim going to be out in ninth place. The reluctant call takes down the pot.
So we're watching every hand then, correct? We're not like skipping hands.
Oh, no. We skip.
Oh, you pick premium. You're playing the premiums on there.
This is just this is just the
premium hands. Some where there's action.
The summation or what have you. But here's our updated chip counts now. Don's still out in the lead. Terry's jumped up to third.
So you're not saying every hand someone's getting knocked out, are you?
No.
Oh, okay. No, just as long as there's action.
Action hands.
Okay.
So we are now at 1,000 small, 2,000 big, 2,000 big blind Annie, and we have switched to Omaha. This is pot limit high only Omaha. We don't do high-low here because, of course, that gets real messy and we don't have a dedicated dealer. So just high only to keep life a little bit more on the simple side. Don looks down at three cards that he showed the camera, didn't see the fourth. King, 9, deuce, a couple of 3 diamonds. Joe calls with ace, jack, 10, 8, couple of hearts. Bob's got a pair of 7s, 6, 5, couple of diamonds. Diamonds appear to be pretty cheap. Well, Bob raises it up to 14,000. Pretty healthy pot size bet.
Especially with that hand.
Bozo looks down at
14.
King Queen 9-3 with a couple of clubs. Uh-oh. Jim Warda's got a pair of aces with King 5 and suited ace 5 of spades. Shoves all in over the top, 38,000.
Don's gotta be out.
I gotta think that
Joe's
might
gotta
take
be.
the whole thing down. No, Bob does. Bob's short stack calls all in for 18K less. So Bob at risk with his pocket sevens. Jim's going to get a rebate. And we're going to see a flop. Trying to avoid. There's a blind spot on the table. So Terry's trying to see right there. You can almost see it. It's really hard to see that one card. It's a 6 of hearts.
I'm not sure what's going on.
5, 6, 10, deuce. Bob's got 2 pair now, 5s and 6s. So the 7s didn't come in, but he's got 2 pair with 5s and 6s. And that's going to be good enough.
Oh my God.
Jim does not improve on a all ragged board, and he's got the Broadway cards. So it ended up Jim had a pair of aces, and Bob had 2 pair, 5s and 6s. Takes it down. Bob gets the double up with that garbage hand. Just like we were talking before we started the broadcast about, if you can limp in every pot in Omaha, do you do it? Because
that's what me and Terry were talking about prior to that. If you knew you could limp into every hand in Omaha, do you do it? Because most people don't raise, so it's like, why wouldn't you just do it and roll the dice? You know what I'm saying? Does it be hit?
Yep, that was a perfect example of that discussion, because if he hit the 2 pair, 2 garbage pair, and it was good enough to win the hand.
But they actually played poker on that hand anyways, where they were raising, so it wasn't, no limping, but.
Jim raises it up to 12,000 with 4-4 Jack 6 double suited. Cam makes the call. Ace, Queen, 7, 8, couple of spades. King 10, 4 flop with 2 hearts. Jim's got a flush draw and shoves all in for his last 8,000. Cam's drawn pretty slim. He's got a backdoor straight draw, a gut shot straight draw, sorry.
This is Jim's Warda.
Yep.
Yeah, Jim's got a monster.
He's got a
the
set of
trips,
fours.
and he's got that's money.
He's got a set of 4s, and Cam's just drawn to a straight. And Cam's got
flush.
Yeah, the flush is going to do it. Now he can't beat the straight. Can't beat the flush. So Jim's going to take that down with his flush. Gets the double up. 44,000 chips for Jim. Throws him right up into the top half of the chip count.
Where do you see that though, Terry? Like when you're looking at, how do you know where the chips are? Like how do you know?
Well, in the graphic in the lower left, it'll tell you what the action is, and the graphic in the lower right will tell you what the pot is. But as far as who's got how many in chips, we just have to go intuitively based on what we can see on the table.
Okay.
We don't have a hand by hand chip count. You guys don't let me win enough to invest in RFID chips. Terry raises it up to 6,000 with Ace Jack 10-4 double suited. Don makes the call with a pair of queens, deuce 5, couple of diamonds. Alex goes all in for 6K with Ace King Queen 5, couple of clubs. 3-way action here. 8-3-3 rainbow. Nobody's got a 3. The pair of queens are still best at this point. Terry checks it over to Don, who's going to bet 12,000 into an empty side pot.
Puts pressure on you.
Yep. Gonna get out of the way. No, didn't hit that flop. So Don and Alex now heads up. Pair of queens still out in the lead. Deuce doesn't help. And a 9 does not help Alex. Queens are going to hold up. And Alex is going to go out in 8th place and is going to be our official bubble boy for the mixed game championship. So that was 22 hands in. Here's our 23rd hand of the final table. Cam looks down at 4 ragged cards, throws those away. Jim Warda with pocket 5s, Jack 7, Rainbow. Decides not to try it, throws it away. Don calls with pair of 8s, Queen 6, double suited.
See, to me, Jim had pocket 5s, like just to limp.
Maybe limp.
You gotta
Yeah,
limp.
right.
You gotta at least limp with the 5. You
I
hit the
was
5 on the board.
I was surprised that he folded it, but
I mean, just limp for 2. Like 2's nothing in this.
And he has
stage
a
of
healthy
the
stack. He
game.
just got that double up a couple of hands ago. So we got 4-way action here, seeing a flop of ace 8 4 Rainbow. Don hit a set of 8s. Way out in front. Terry's got a couple of backdoor draws. So does Bozo. He's got a backdoor straight draw.
All in for 32K. What's he get?
Joe's got a set of 4s, and Don's got a set of 8s. So yeah, we got set over set situation here. So Don bet out the 10K. Joe come over the top 32,000. Backdoor draws are going to bite it, but this, you got to think Don's pretty much an insta call here, and he does. Does make the call. He had to make sure action was on him. He thought Jim might have still had a hand. They're going to see. Joe's going to see he's in sad shape. His set is second best. You know, see that reaction. Run out the board. 6 of clubs on the turn, or 6 of spades. So looks like a club. 4 of clubs. I think the graphic is wrong. Yeah, he quad 4. He hit the 1 outer on the river. Gets the double up. Wow. Hit the 1 outer on the river. Bozo's looking at a good starting hand. Ace, Queen, King, 8, double suited. I'd be raising with that hand. Let's see what he does from under the gun. Back then, I didn't think I didn't ride my bike over there. I know, me too. I mean, actually, that was. I really didn't go past. Raises it up to 10,000. 5x raise. Basically, it's a pot bet.
My personal opinion, like, I don't have a problem with someone limping with that hand. Only the reason why I'm saying is because, all right, so let's say he bets 10,000, everyone decides to drop, which is almost impossible that everyone's going to drop, but it is possible. It's like you also want to hit, you want to hit something and have some people in with you.
Take down a big pot.
Take down a big pot, you know what I mean? So when you got a monster, you want to get rewarded for that. So to scare people out.
King, Jack, 9, 2 spades on the flop. Bozo's got, looks like a top pair, or pair of kings. And he's got a straight draw.
Stuff.
Don also with
spades.
Don.
Is that 2 spades? Yeah,
Don hit the straight. Yeah, Don's got a straight. 10 queen makes a straight for Don. So Don did flop a straight.
So Don's got to get everybody out.
Bozo's got
Raise 55.
Bozo's got the flush draw. So Bozo bet out 10K. Don raises it up to 55. And Bob calls all in for less, 22,000 he had behind, so he gets it all in the pot.
So he needs a spade.
With the spade draw.
Possible straight.
Or a better straight. Yeah, they can chop it. They both have king, queen, so if a 10 comes off, they'll chop it. Or a spade, then give it to Bozo. They basically got the same hand. They both got ace, king, queen. It's just the 8 versus the 10. The 10 give down the straight. Jack and a queen. Interesting. So the straight is going to hold up. Don takes the straight, takes it down with the 10, and the substitute cards of the queen. So the flop straight does hold. Bob does not catch a flush or make a straight. He's going to be our 7th place finisher. Takes down $90. We are down to 6-handed. We have changed our blinds now 2-4-4, and we've switched the game back to Hold'em. This blind level. Joe looks down at ace queen, and Bob also looks down at ace queen.
Ace queen, ace queen.
Cam looked down at king 10. Folds that. So we got ace queen versus ace queen. Neither one are suited. Bob's got a live spade. Joe's got a live diamond. Bob's got a live spade and a live diamond. Joe's got a live heart. Four of clubs, 3 of hearts, 5 of clubs doesn't help anybody. This is going to be a chop pot. Just like that, going to split it up. They each made about 5,000. They split up the blinds. Jim wakes up with the hammer, 7 deuce, under the gun, instant fold. Queen jack for Joe. Raises it up to 20,000. Ace king for Cam. Here we go. Gets it all in. And a king right in the window. Cam takes a huge lead. Joe did get a jack, so he's got outs. Another jack.
Flush draw.
Another jack. Joe hit trips now, and Cam's at risk. Oh, Cam comes from behind with a king. Boat over boat.
God,
King's full versus Jack's full. What a run out.
Oh my God.
Roller coaster hand for Cam as he goes from top to bottom to top, just like that. How's that airtime feeling, Cam?
8-10 of clubs. Call 4,000.
Just makes the limp.
Terry's going to call, I say. Oh, Terry just threw it.
Throws it away from the button. Well, if I knew Joe limped in with 10-8, I had him dominated. I'd have definitely raised. But Jim Warda comes over the top for 18,000 with ace-5 offsuit. Wow, and Joe makes the call. Eight, 3, 9, couple of diamonds. Nobody's got a diamond. Joe spikes middle pair. And Jim gets it all in and gets an insta call from Joe. Jim needs an ace. And it's on the river.
Oh my God, all these rivers.
Jim gets the double up on the river with the ace. Barry Greenstein called, wants his book back. Ace on the river.
God. This is stuff that never happens to me. That would never happen.
Two hands in a row where the river card was the
Yeah.
winner.
A lot of garbage.
From the small blind, Don limps with king 4 offsuit. Joe's got ace king. There's not going to be a limp pot. Joe makes it 16, and Don's instantly calling chips and does get him in the middle.
Wow, I'm surprised about that. I wouldn't be. I'd fold. You're out of position. Everything bad about that.
And a 4 in the window.
4. He gets a 4.
Goodness. The one live card, he hits it in the window, checks. Joe gets the 10K in.
Oh, 10K. I don't know. It's getting to the point where
he does make the call, but he had to really think about it. He only had bottom pair.
Yeah.
So again, Joe needs an ace.
He needs an ace. Nothing.
No ace. Well, the pair of 4s is going to hold up. Don takes it down, and Joe King is our 6th place finisher for $115. Just like that, now we're down to 5-handed. We are 43 hands into this final table. See that in the upper left-hand corner.
That last king 4, I wouldn't even have called. I wouldn't even got to that point. When he raised all in, he raised for pretty big on ace king. I wouldn't king 4. I would just folded.
Yeah, I probably would have folded that too. I don't think I would have called either.
I would never had that situation.
Terry in the cutoff raises it up. King 8 offsuit to 12,000. Cam comes over the top 28K with Queen Jack, and Terry's in another one of these situations where when the hell did I get myself involved in this hand? But does make the call and actually has the lead with that garbage. Ace, deuce.
Terry's hanging in there, and Terry wins.
Cam does not improve, and the king is going to be good. And Cam Patel, our 5th place finisher, $155, and just like that, now we're down to 4-handed. Don, Jim, Bob, and Terry. As you get down to these lower number of players, 5-handed, 4-handed, you see a whole lot more.
Bob folded king 7. I would have called on that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting at. You see a lot more questionable hands being played simply because they're, you're 4-handed. Hell, like a face card could win.
Yeah. King 7, it was suited too, I think it was. So.
Jim makes the call from the small. Don checks his pocket 3s. I think I'd have raised those. Ace, king, king.
Oh, good check. That was a good check. Hopefully Don will go for it.
He did. He bets out 12,000. See, Bob's king would have been good here.
Is it check raise? All in. Yeah, he check raised.
Bob's king would have been best here.
That's an easy drop. There's no way Don's calling this. They cannot. I don't care if he had $1,000 in chips right there. He isn't really thinking about
He
this.
Is thinking about it.
Oh my God. Are you get out of town? No way.
He's counting out calling chips.
Get out of here. Oh my God, this is insane.
He's been the chip leader the whole final table.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, he's drawing extremely thin. He's drawing.
The ace and the king both popped. I mean, and it was a check raise. It was all. I mean, it can't be more obvious than that. You could be bluffing, but you could have a pocket 4s and he's got you dominated.
He does make the call.
My God,
wow. He's drawing to 2 outs.
I hate to say this on TV, but that's the worst call I've ever seen.
He's drawing to 2 outs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what you're thinking there,
That's
Don.
an easy fold.
4, almost
Oh,
a
he's
3,
gonna
but
boat
not
now,
quite.
doesn't he? Doesn't he have king four? He's got king four, so he's got a boat.
Drawing
He
dead.
hits the 3 on that.
But
So he hit the 3,
was,
but he still lost because he hit a 4. King's
he
over
was right. He
4s.
was
Oh
drawn
my
dead after
God.
the turn.
He actually hit his 3 and loses the hand because he hit a 4 on the turn. Oh my God. That's brutal.
Well, that river card came in, but this time it wasn't good
Yeah.
enough. There's a king 4 again. Terry's not going to play it. It was good last hand, though. Don's got big lick, 6-9, suited even.
He's probably going to limp.
Yeah, he's on the small blinds. You might as well see a flop. So he just put his small blind out there, so now he's like, wait a minute, it's on me, right? Pocket queens, so yeah, I don't think the limp's going to hold.
So how much is he going to raise? I say he makes it 10.
16.
16 is too much. Just too much. He's going to fold. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
After
He
last
didn't fold the last
after
hand.
last hit, I don't know what to think anymore. If he's calling, oh, come on now. This cannot be for real. Oh, my
Into
goodness.
the middle they
What
go.
is happening here, Don? What are you doing?
Here we go.
If he hits a
6-9
6 or
versus
9,
pocket
he's
queen.
done.
Trip 4s on the flop.
4s. Oh,
That king 4, Terry folded it. It would have been good.
oh my God.
Would have folded quads.
Oh my God. And then Bob, you would have had Bob all in there.
Oh yeah, that would have been a good way to get rid of Bob.
All right, Dad. Enough.
Of course, the king 4 would have never called Bob's raise anyway.
Oh, wait,
so.
no, wait, come on. Wait, what are they watching? This isn't possible. Don is not calling, is he?
All in for 16,000 for Bob, and Don is calling off donking chips here.
What is he doing?
Gets him
Why?
in.
You have 6-9. Oh my
Gets him
God.
in. He's drawing very thin. That was not one of them.
There's nothing you can even get. What
He needed running 9s or running 6s.
Oh my goodness.
For a better full house. Well, no.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, that wouldn't have done it either.
I don't even know what has happened. I'm just bewildered right now.
Oh,
a guy from a chip leader too. You should write a book here.
Oh my
How to
goodness.
go to chip leader to getting yourself knocked out.
How to lose a tournament in 3
tournament.
How to lose a tournament in 3 hands.
He's on tilt right now. He's just throwing everything in there.
Well, he's got 2 face cards
that's
here.
His king 10. I'm loaded right now.
He's got 2 face cards, so he gets it in for 20,000.
Terry's got queen jack suited. It's gonna be a tough getaway. I think he's. How much you got over there, Terry? I don't even know how much you got in this hand. I can't tell.
I'm in the big blind already, so getting in for a discount.
I love
hoping for that jack in the window again, like the last time.
I love the queen jack of diamonds.
Flop the straight.
Flop the straight. Flop the straight. Oh my God! And he's got top pair. It's over. It's over. It's a Don said 3 straight hands. I'm just got drilled.
There they go.
Oh my God! Terry's laughing right now. You don't see it, but you can see he's laughing.
Flop the straight. Don's drawing very thin. Yeah, now he's drawing dead. Yep.
Oh boy.
Just like that. Wow, what an implosion. Oh my goodness, Don! I don't know what you were thinking on some of those hands, but
the last hand you were good. Okay, 10 top pair, king kicker, no problem. The other 2, that was rough.
Wow, what an implosion! Chip leader to out, but that's no limit. And pot limit, same way, kind of. All righty, blinds are up now. 3,000, 6,000, 6,000. Back to Omaha. Bob raises it up to 15,000 with 8, 9, jack, 3 double suited. Terry makes the call with queen, 10 deuce, pair of spades. Jim makes the call with pair of 8s and 10, 6, couple of diamonds. Ace, 6, 4 rainbow for our flop. Didn't really help anybody.
Whoever pulls the trigger, no one pulled the trigger. I haven't checked. Still nothing. Oh, 9. You gotta hit a 9.
Bob's got 9, but Terry's got queens. So Terry's going to bet out. Jim gets out of the way with his pocket 8s, and Bob's not going to play either. Terry takes this one down, and Terry's starting to accumulate a little bit of a chip stack over there. Better look out. 3-handed action. Jim looks down at King, Queen, 10, 4. Raises it up to 45,000. Can he do that? I think the graphic's wrong. The pot's 45,000. He just made a pot bet.
Terry's got a call, I would guess. I mean, I just that's a sad thing about this game is like here Terry is feeling really good about his hand, and he could make the right call and just lose.
Yes, if this was high-low, that'd be a great hand for high-low.
Yeah.
Ace, 4-3, double, single suited, pair of diamonds. Yeah, that'd be a great hand
right now. It's like
high-low.
you have to call, but it's just like it's so sad because it's just like you're probably winning, but it's just like, but in this game you could lose so easily, and then you go from on a roll to all of a sudden getting just drilled in one hand.
Yep.
It's sad. It's just
we ended up all in. Terry raised all in, and Jim called. So Jim's at risk.
7-2-5. It's going too fast. I can't get a read.
4 and a 9.
I think you won. I don't even know what that says.
Yeah, Jim ended up with a pair of 4s. So the aces hold up. Right? That was a great flop for aces, great board for aces, and Jim Ward, a third place, $315, and we are now heads up. Terry and Bob, 66 hands into the final table. Bob with 8, 10, 7. Terry with Jack 9, Ace, Deuce, clubs, 3 clubs. Wow. Bob got it all in with his 8s. Terry calls. This could do it. Terry's got Bob covered. This could end it. Let's see how this works out.
Bob's got possible straight stuff and his 8s.
Bob's got the lead with his 8s right now.
Yeah.
But it's more or less a coin flip going into it. Yeah, King, 7, 9. Terry, pair of 9s now. Queen, no help to anybody. And a 3. Not going to do it. The 9s.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, my God.
The 9's going to take it down. Bob Williamson's second place, $480. Our host, Terry Prince, is the winner. First place, gets the mystery bounty and the high hand of the night. Takes down the sweep for $995. Here's our final standings for the night. Congratulations to all the winners. For Mark Montreal, I'm Terry Prince. Thanks for coming out, Mark. All right. Have a good night, everyone.